Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be reading bunnicula. It's a vampire, but it's a bunny, and it's a vegetarian, so it sucks blood through vegetables. So a lot of. I shall never forget the first time I laid these. Now try old eyes on our visitors. I have been left home by the family with the add motation to something they care. Say to me when they go out, take care of their the house, Harold. You're the you're the watchdog. I think it's their way of making up for for not taking me with them. As if I wanted to go anyway. You can't lie down at the movies and still see the screen, and people think you're being impolite. If you fall asleep and start to snore or scratch yourself in public, no thank you. I'd rather be stretched out on my favorite rug in front of a nice whistling radiator. So far, so good. There's no pictures in this book, so yeah, I won't be showing it, but only the front has pictures. Yeah. But I digress. Digress. I was talking about that first night. Well, it was cold. The rain was pelting the wind was howling, and it felt pretty good to be indoors. I was lying on the rug with my head on the paws, just staring absently at the front door. My friend Chester was curled up on the brown velvet armchair, which years ago he'd staked as his own. I saw that once again he'd covered the whole seat with his cat hair, and I chuckled to myself, picturing the scene tomorrow. Next to grasshoppers. There is nothing that frightens Chester more than the vacuum cleaner. In the midst of this I heard a car pull into the driveway. I didn't even bother. I didn't even bother to get up and see who it was. I knew it had to be my family, the Monroes. Since it was just about time for the movie to be over, after a moment, the front door flew open. There they stood in the driveway. Toby and Pete, Mom and Dad Monroe. There was a flash of lightning, and in its glare, I noticed that Mr. Monroe was carrying a little bundle with tiny glistening eyes. Pete and Toby bounded into the room both. Talking at the top of their lungs, Toby shouted, "Put him over here, Dad. Take your boots off. You're soaking wet. replied his mother. Somewhat calmly, I thought, under the circumstances. But, Mom, what about the first stop, dripping on the carpet? Would somebody like to take this? Asked Mr. Monroe, indicating the bundle with the eyes. I'd like to remove my coat. I will, Pete yelled. No, I will, said Toby. I found him. You'll drop him. I will not. You will too. Mom, Pete punched me. I'll take him, said Mrs. Monroe. Take off your coats this minute. But she became so involved in helping the boys out of their coats that she didn't take him at all. My tranquil evening has been destroyed, and no one has even said hello to me. I whimpered to remind them that I was there. Harold, cried Toby. Guess what happened? The arrival to me. And then all over again, everyone stared, talking at once. At this point, I feel I must explain something. In our family, everyone treats everyone else with great respect for his or her intelligence. That goes for the animals as well as the people. Everything that happens to them is explained to us. It's never been just good boy, Harold, or use the little box Chester at our house. Oh no, with us. It's hey Harold. Dad got a raise, and now we're in a higher tax bracket. Or come sit on the bed, Chester, and watch this. The Wild Kingdom show. Maybe you'll see a relative, which shows just how thoughtful they are. But after all, Mr. Monroe is a college professor, and Mrs. Monroe is a lawyer. So we think of it as a rather special household. And we are, therefore, rather special pets. So it wasn't at all surprising to me that they took the time to explain the strange circus system surrounding the arrival of the little bundle with the glistening eyes now among us. It seems that they have arrived at the theater late, and rather than trip over the feet of the audience already seated, they decided to sit in the that's today's page to stop at. I'll make a part 2 tomorrow, or probably today. I don't know. But bye.